What's up, everybody? It's Orphany, and we are about to take in a little shopping trip to Sprouts so you can see a little bit what we're gonna eat for this week and what we buy, where we buy it, and all those good stuff.
Yeah, so a major key component I think that helps us a lot is before we get there, number one, don't ever shop hungry because you'll buy unnecessary stuff. And two, come with a game plan, kind of like, oh, what do you feel like eating? What are you in the mood for? So this week we want to eat a little bit more raw. We've been eating out a lot because we've been busy. So we haven't been eating at home as much. So being aware of that it has been good. So we're going to kind of implement more raws, like bring more fruits, a little bit more
carrots,
veggies,
celery,
stuff that's
broccoli.
easy on the go. And so yeah, so come along and you can see what it is we buy at the supermarket.
Yeah.
So one thing that I love about Sprouts is that they have like kind of without even trying kind of just sections. This section here is like all the veggies, the frozen veggies. If you just don't have time to be cooking or boiling them or doing whatever, steaming, these are just super awesome, easy, ready to go options. I mean, from quinoa to like any greens to edamame snacks to spinach. I mean, you name it, they have it here, and it's just kind of easier. There really is no excuse. See, even yummy potatoes. Alright guys, and then here now we have the milk section. So a lot of the times people ask them, well, if you don't drink regular milk, then what do you drink? Well, look at this whole selection here. You have anything from like soy milk to almond milk to coconut milk, all kinds of non-dairy creamers that are just as good. The selection is really endless here, so it's another good option. Our favorite actually is the almond, the unsweetened 30% one. It's just not sweet, it's not thick, so that's what we prefer, but you should give it a try. It's freezing. Grab one of these and one of these. Alright, and now we're moving on to, alright babe, where did you find the cheese?
I found it right here.
Alright, so these are, okay, so when you guys always ask, like, well, what cheese do you use? These are all different brands. Mozzarella style, which is what I use when I'm trying to make pupusas and whatnot, and it's melts. I want to say that this is our favorite. I can't remember, so we're going to buy both and then test them out and see and remember. But yeah, those are really good. These are good options for sandwiches, and yes, they do melt. So yeah guys, the possibilities are endless, as well as all these instead of regular mayonnaise, do that, and then you have your sandwiches or sandwich meat, veggie ground, fake bacon. These are really good. I love these. So this is actually the section where they have all the tofu's, all the jackfruit meat, all the soy riso, his favorite. You can chop these up and add them to your pastas. Guys, if you have not had this, you need to have it. These are great for bagels, a spread. So yeah, no excuses. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Alright, and now we have our Beyond Meat chicken, as well as our beef crumble. These are actually really good with pasta. And if you want to make tacos, they have all kinds of different, like, easy, meatless options. So yeah, let's take some of these. Alright, and lastly we have our bread section. I love this raisin the roof Dave's bread, as well as these the whole grain one for sandwiches. So yeah, a mixture of any of those. So of course we're taking one and one today. All right, and lastly, we are at the like vitamins, yeah, vitamin department. But since it is flu season, one of the things that I do like to have like on deck always at home is this wellness formula, as well as the drops. And then if you have a sore throat, these are my favorite. So yeah, a lot of the stuff that they sell here is like considered homeopathic, but it works, you guys. And these right here for the immunity, especially these right here, love those. Those are really good, and they totally work. So there's all kinds of stuff here, from like pink eye to like sore throat. If you're having allergy stuff, I love this one. This brand's awesome. So yeah, these are the different things you can get at Sprouts, which is kind of hard to find at any other, like, you know, Ralph's or Albertsons too. Alright, and this is what a grocery haul looks for us. Got a little bit of like cheat meal stuff, but yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much our supermarket haul, or how we shop. It really isn't anything crazy, but the reason I love Sprouts is because it does have a lot of options, from like dressings to cereals to chips to, you know. And a thing to note too is that a lot of things may be vegan, but they just don't list it because people just hear vegan and they're like, ew, but it really, I mean, it's not that serious. So yeah.
Exactly. And again, all that vegan means is that it doesn't have any animal products, but non-vegans associate vegan with something that tastes nasty, as if it was this ingredient. Like, for example, I don't like olives, right? So if you tell me like, oh, it has olives, I'm gonna be like, I don't like it. That's what people could like think as vegan, as if it was like this ingredient that tastes like, you know, like shit or something, and they're like, I don't want to eat it, it's vegan. But a lot of things they eat are vegan. So
yeah,
just like a misconception.
It's like telling someone like, oh, do you want this vegan apple?
They're gonna be like, what do you mean, vegan?
Yeah.
You know, all you're saying is it doesn't have any animal products. You
yeah.
know? You know, it's just lack of, you know, it's not their fault. They just don't know better, right? We're not taught, so all you know is what you know.
So yeah, that's pretty much our haul. And if you saw, we also buy a lot of our grains, a lot of like our oatmeals, like alfaros, wild rice. We buy it online on Amazon. Mr. here buys them on bulk. That way they're cheaper too.
You got a new water bottle?
I did. A water bottle.
Why do you like it so much?
I love it because it's my favorite color.
And
but yeah, we're drinking a lot more water. We've been doing Bikram, hence the hair and the sweatiness and the attire. This is day 2 of the month.
Day 2.
So we're doing it
$49 unlimited for 30 days. So we're just gonna go to all these places, check out different ones, and just get unlimited for the whole month.
Yeah, we actually got our family involved, so it's pretty cool. We're all going like different times. We have a chat. So yeah, it's fun to do it in a group. So yeah. Let's make sure that you're drinking lots of water, staying active, and coming with a game plan to the grocery store so you know what you're gonna buy.
And Bikram yoga's cool. It's totally worth it. If you go just one time, it's like $20 walk-in.
Yeah.
Or again, a lot of the Bikram yoga places we've been to, they offer $49 for the whole month. So definitely check it out. If you've never been there, it's like a sauna, but you're doing all these stretches that are good for your body. And if it gets too hot or you feel dizzy, you can just go, what's the position called? Varasana or something like that. It's where you just lay down like face up. They call it the dead position.
Dead
and
body.
Yeah, you could just, you know, hang out and you burn a lot of freaking calories, man. A lot of calories. You're like dripping sweat for an hour and a half nonstop. But
yeah, so
check it out.
So the difference between yoga and Bikram yoga, because someone did just message me on Instagram that I posted that we're at Bikram. Like he said, it's like a hot room, like a sauna almost picture. and you're going through these like different positions, and it's good because
26 positions.
yeah, it's good because like all kinds of ages. I mean, there's a man in our class that's been doing it
76.
for 15 years, looks amazing, and like
76 years
stretches
old.
like super freaking flexible, super cool. So yeah, it's 90 minutes and it is hot, you're drenched, you come out of there so exhausted, but after the after like math, it feels so good, because not only is it only like physically kind of like exhausting and like a challenge, but it's also mental. Like you want to get out really bad, but then you're like pushing yourself, so it's like this mental thing too. So anyway, side note. But yeah, that is our Monday morning for us. We went shopping, did Big Room today, and I hope you guys like this video.